was Group 2B. We were one of the two groups talking about creating clinical guidelines and policy to support shared decision-making. We had a lively discussion. I am going to very briefly summarize some concrete points that we came up with, and we'll elaborate those, and hopefully they'll make it into the issue brief or white paper. A number of issues came up about the difficulties. We talked a lot about the difficulties faced by agencies, consumers, the stuck system, the attitudes of the providers in that stuck system that are also stuck. So we tried to figure out a few ideas about how to unstick things and move them forward. And a couple of the ideas that we had were to include on every patient's or client's treatment plan a place for them to rate their treatment plan. In other words, to invite them to participate by providing a rating. Actually, I should back up and say, the more that mental health policy and budgetary considerations support shared decision-making, the more it's going to happen. That was a conclusion of the group, that those people who fund services also can be very influential in pushing this agenda forward. So also including client goals on a treatment plan, especially for agencies and state groups where, or DMH, et cetera, that describe how a treatment plan ought to be designed, that those treatment plans should include a place for the client to state what their goals are. There should be a place for all stakeholders to sign off on a particular plan, so that providers, consumers, family members, etc., are all at least know what's going to happen moving forward. Also, there should be a commitment to meaningfully including consumers and family members on any decision-making and planning group. Not one consumer to 10 providers or policy experts, but a meaningful representation of consumers in the discussion and in the planning. If only one or two are there and they're way outnumbered, that affects the balance and the decision making. And we talked in general about a need for the change in attitudes on the part of consumers, providers, and policymakers in terms of shared decision making, as well as in terms of person-centered care and moving forward, that all of us need to be able to take some risks. People who have been in the mental health system forever, both providers and consumers, have been taught helplessness, so that's what they expect, and so all of us need to be able to take a risk to try something a little bit new. So I'll stop there.